What's up, everybody? Cam and Chris back again with another Bill
Video.
Burr,
Bill Burr.
Bill Beasy.
People don't like me when I watch Bill Burr.
Young people don't want to work. People, here we go. People be saying this. I wish they didn't work. Hell, some of these restaurants you go to, the places, you be wishing they didn't want to work because they be having attitudes.
Oh my goodness.
They mad at you because your
Customer
food
service.
cold. Like,
I'm
come
sorry,
on, man.
but right now customer service sucks. I don't care if they're young. Oh, it's
Not
like,
everywhere.
yeah, pretty much.
Chick-fil-A customer service don't suck.
No, they don't.
Chick-fil-A
No.
customer service.
I will give Chick-fil-A that. Like customer service do be good. But most
Popeyes.
places, oh my God. McDonald's?
I think in your interview, you gotta have an attitude in your interview at Popeyes
to get hired. Right.
You gotta be like, another question, you're hired. You the type we want. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but I don't think nobody want to work. Not just young people. I don't think nobody want to work. Right? Who want to work?
But if you're there,
right? But that's what I say. Now, if you hear that, come on. Otherwise, you gotta stay at home.
Right.
Go ahead and clock out.
Call
off.
Whatever be calling off. But let's watch Bill Burr.
Right, let's go.
See what he's talking
about it when the topic of new movies come up. Oh yeah, I think it's good. I'm really, really proud of it. I own a restaurant that my grandparents started in the early '70s. We're always staffed with younger kids looking for jobs or adults looking for part-time work. We've been understaffed due to the last few years' events and are struggling to stay operational. We'll survive because it's all we have, and we'll make it in the long run. But finding people to work in our area has been very difficult. We pay almost double the server base, and our kitchen positions have had 2 times minimum wage since the 90s. I agree corporations are slimy and are probably feeling the backlash to their inhumanity. But aside from that, it's been clear that younger people are not.
So let me get this straight.
So
they pay double for the people in the kitchen, and they pay twice for the servers. And we supposed to believe he can't get people?
That's what he said. Because we always come out these restaurants. We say a lot of people don't want to be at these jobs like we just named Popeyes, McDonald's, because they don't get paid enough. We say that.
Yeah.
And that make them.
But if you serve at tables, you making tips.
Yeah.
I don't know. But people don't want to work, right?
Don't want to work.
Especially when they like, and they ain't paying nothing no way.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. That's how you get what you pay for, pretty much.
Yep. Pay more, you get better service.
Eager to work. I just think that waiting tables to them is like churning butter. When you can, like, it used to be if you're a good-looking chick, you become a waitress, you make money making tips. And it's like, well, why do I want to do that when I can just go on, like, Instagram and be like, oh, God, you like this dress? And, kind of stick your finger in your mouth a little bit.
Yeah. You're right.
Whatever the fuck it is hot chicks do on the internet. I think that's what it is. It's not that they're not working. I mean, they obviously are working. How are they paying their rent? So I think they're working. I just think old people like us don't really know what the new jobs are.
Right.
They can't all be in entertainment. I feel like they're like everybody else. They're always on their phone and they're always consuming content. So I imagine they're trying to get into that world because that's the world they enjoy. If I was a younger person, I would probably want to get involved in creating video games, make an app, get in shape, and I'll just be your fucking personal trainer through the internet. And then I can be at home. I think maybe like the combination of that, maybe, and like also they just sort of Postmate foods. And no one goes to like malls anymore. I don't know. I'm too fucking old to figure it out, but that is fascinating. I don't think that they don't want to work. I just think that they want a different job than the jobs that we had, which is normal. Anyway, 10 years ago, we had teens and college kids always coming back to work for us. I speak with many of the other local businesses, and they all have the same problem. Part-time work is not sought after. I've heard from frustrated parents who are customers that their kids and their friends have sworn off part-time work. When we do hire, they are usually reprimanded for being on their phone instead of working and quit soon after. I think there are two worlds of people.
Hell no.
There's two worlds of people that don't want to work. There's always been lazy people, but young people used to care about making money. I've had applicants scoff at the pay, which is higher than anything else that they could get anywhere else for part-time and no skills required. Well, obviously, I would think it wouldn't be if they're laughing at it. I would be fascinated to hear from somebody young to say what jobs do appeal to you. Anyways, I'm sure the tide will turn someday, but it's unfortunate that younger people...
Right. They need to ask some of these people they interviewing. Like, wait, what other jobs out there? If you laughing at what I'm trying to pay you, then where you gonna make more?
Well, because they think they could do what they see on social media. Social media got a lot of people brainwashed to think
but
it's
like
so
he said,
easy.
They making money somehow.
They making money. Well, some of them, because we got one that ain't making no money. And I don't know what he looking for.
Hey.
But he don't want to do this. He don't want to go and work at a restaurant.
No,
he don't want to go. That's what I'm saying. He wants a way to make some money and not work hard.
Like everybody.
But especially now younger people.
Right, because they know it's possible.
Right, that's what I said. So if you I'm gonna keep saying because of social media, it make it seem like that. Like all you gotta do is hit record for the most part, and you get. I mean,
right. If you could do it. And like he said, if that's something you sitting there watching somebody else play a video game or watch somebody else work out on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, and they getting paid, YouTube or whatever, you figure, well, why would I go work, leave my house and go work when I can try the same thing? Or nobody want to work in a restaurant, no way. Right, they don't pay enough, and you be working your butt off. When you could go to Best Buy or Target
nowadays,
or something.
Everybody want that quick, easy
money.
Everybody do. I mean, we sitting here talking, but we doing but we got jobs that, don't get me wrong, we still work every day. Yeah. Ready.
They want easy jobs.
Don't have the same culture of work ethic. One new hire quit because he said we don't give him enough positive reinforcement after a week. Please tell me that's a joke. I told this to my grandfather whose brain seemed unable to compute. Thanks for the laugh. Happy holidays to you and your family. All right, look, I tried to stick up for young people in that one, but Jesus Christ. You don't give me enough. I really think that a lot of people can't handle being on the internet and having their face out there. And I think of they're all like acting like celebrities who used to, back in the day, you get your own TV show and then not everybody, but some people.
Ain't that easy.
I think it's kind of, maybe it's a symptom of social media or something like that. I do know, like,
content creation online, whether you selling stuff, doing whatever, that's the new part-time job.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it, if you could get it rolling to where it's making some money, hey, why not?
Yeah, I mean, people want to do, and they gonna do it part-time, but want full-time pay. They want that full-time money coming in.
Yeah, but it's easy to make content online.
Mm-hmm.
Versus because you might feel like one day it's gonna make some good money. I'm gonna just stay with it.
Mm-hmm.
Versus going to McDonald's,
because
we used to do that, them little jobs like that, just to get shoes or
right
to
just
buy a coat.
Right, little pocket money.
Right, you wasn't doing it to pay no bills.
Do you think they doing it to pay bills now?
No, that's my point.
Right.
My point is, they probably figure I could do other stuff to make a little money. We cut grass, shovel snow. You know what I'm saying? You do odd stuff to make a little money. But nowadays, everything is so technical and, computerized that you can find ways to make money without busting your butt. If you're smart.
Yeah. Another thing is that young people, I'm gonna say young people now don't. We have a issue with being able to socialize with, like, come together. People rather do everything separate by themselves and away from people. They don't want to be. I want to just like they sit at home in my room or in my office or wherever you at and do what you do. Not necessarily get go out and have to. Like he said, that guy said he don't get enough positive
reinforcements.
I mean, come on now. That means because what he want to get likes and people positive comments on his.
Right.
Right. That's what we're talking about. That's exactly it.
Maybe these companies need to conform or change or update to the time.
How you gonna get somebody that
I know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying they should. I'm just saying you want the kids to be like you or like they used to be when that's not what these kids are all about. Maybe stuff need to change towards them more. You know what I'm saying? Ask the kid to push your business on social media. Hey, do some videos about the job.
Yeah, you could.
And post them.
Yeah.
Show you
but
how
but then you got to make sure they post the good stuff because them people, you see people post bad stuff about their jobs.
Yeah. But then that's on you. If your job bad, it's bad.
Oh, I mean, it could be something. Something that just, and then they post.
I'm just saying, try to meet them somewhere.
I get what you're saying, but
hey,
like I tweeted out, I've seen it all after the Raiders thing, and then some kid wrote this joke, said me when I've seen it all, talking about what I've said. So, and I was sitting there trying to figure out the joke. I was like, I don't really get this joke. I know he's making fun of me. Is he saying that like what I said was stupid? But the thing that I couldn't get past was the me. Because I was just like, well, what does what I said have to do with you? And I kind of feel like that's the disease that I've seen in my business where you watch people get shit and then all of a sudden this thing happens with this, not everybody, but some people, I call it taking the ride. And then after a while, you just really can't hear or compute things unless it's about you. So, I don't know. I don't think everybody is like that. And I think there are a lot of young people working out there. But,
yeah, every little spot we go
I know it hasn't been healthy for me to be on the phone as much as I'm on the phone. And then also parents are definitely guilty of using the tablets and shit, reward and punishment. Like, I'll tell you, my daughter doesn't give a fuck about Santa Claus, but if you go to take that tablet away, like, it is a Meryl Streep performance. And I've had to talk to her about it, going like, look how upset you're getting. And what's amazing is the second if I go to give it back to her, all the tears immediately stop. So it's just a performance. So I just have to remind myself of that. It's like, no, you're going to hang out with me. We're going to talk. We're going to connect. You're going to color. You're going to draw. You're going to do stuff that stimulates your brain instead of staring at this thing. I don't have a problem with her looking at it because she's going to go into a world of all computers and she needs to be familiar with how to interact with them. But definitely too much of it is not a good thing. And then I also feel like it's a very everybody's just up their own ass about like themselves. Like my thing that I'm socially most fascinated with right now is the word woke and how that word literally means something different to every single person that uses it because everybody just internalized it for themselves.
Yeah, but only people who use the word woke is people who don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's why it means so much. It's different. Yeah, because people just want to say, if they don't like it, they going to say, oh, that's woke. Mm-hmm. It's woke crap. But who knows?
Like, I find it fascinating that white liberals took the word from black people and then put it on themselves and made it like a compliment of what a great white person they were. And then they started talking down to white people in red states. So now to them, like, woke culture is some annoying Hollywood white douche telling them that they're not living their life correctly.
White douche.
And all of the stuff that it was supposed to be about basically not white people, is all out the window, and it's just white people yelling at each other.
Right. It used to be black people saying, you better wise up. You better get woke about what's going on. We saw it on Night School. We were like, ooh, it's hard being woke.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't even know. When somebody says that to me, like, I'm just like, all right. Nah, man, I had to get out of there because all that woke shit. And like, I mean, I live in LA, if you didn't know that, right? It's not like you walk down the street and people just yelling that shit when you, I mean, it's a fucking great place to live. I will tell you that. It is a fucking great place to live. The weather is amazing and all of that type of stuff. I find more you run into that woke shit when you're like pitching shows and stuff like that. But it's not like you walk down the street and somebody's yelling at you, hey, you walking down the street, have you thought about a transgendered person today? Let's not like this.
I thought about it.
I don't know what it is. It's fucking weird though.
Woke.
I don't know. I'm probably guilty of it too at some point, at some level or whatever. You know what it is? What I realize? I fucking hate everybody. All right? I hate both sides. I just don't fucking like, as far as like liberals and conservatives, I fucking can't stand them. I don't know. Like this, can you believe we're going to have to sit through another fucking presidential election? You know?
Every
Can
4
they just
years.
fucking, and then Republicans just pick your fucking guy, and then that's it. Then everybody shut the fuck up, and we'll all vote 9 months later. Stop with the stupid debate. We already know who we're voting for.
Right.
Why are they dragging it out? For money, right? For money. The election goes into the fucking prevent defense.
Yeah. Bill Burr.
Bill Burr.
That's why I like him, because he don't pick a side. If he like it, he like it. If he don't, he don't. He ain't gonna say. If he a liberal, he gonna go liberal side. If he a Republican, he gonna just do whatever. Nah. If he agree with it, he agree with it. If he don't, he don't. But you can see some of his opinions change a little over the time. Not change, but he could kind of see both sides now. Coming from Boston, and now his wife is black, so I'm pretty sure he could kind of see some of the stuff.
Right, of course.
Like if she say she offended by any other circumstance, he'd be like, what? It was just this. But if she, having her as a wife, he will actually listen to her break stuff down.
Yeah.
And then he could kind of say, oh, yeah, I do see what you mean. And that's what it's all about.
Right.
Just understanding that everything is not left, everything's not right.
Yeah.
It's always somewhere in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what's cool about him, because, you know, he don't pick a side, because he understands everything.
Yeah.
Especially with politics, because both sides screw you. I agree with him. Liberals and Democrats. I mean, liberals and Republicans are both scum, because they all for the money.
Well,
but
I wasn't expecting him to be so serious with Bill Burr, but he do get serious.
He
like
do
you
get
said.
serious. And it's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, young people don't work. Nobody want to work.
Nobody want to work. I mean,
nobody want to work, because everybody, the pandemic, they're like, damn, we made it. And we didn't have to work. You know what I'm saying? Some people was off, and they was like, hell, I made it.
That spoiled a lot of people, I'm telling you.
All these jobs could work from home. A lot of these jobs. They had you going in the office wasting money for what?
Yep.
Stay at home.
Yep. That's true.
Save your gas.
That's very true.
Especially if you're getting on the train all day, just to go sit in front of a computer in the office. Get back on your train, go home.
Yeah.
What you go in for?
Now, that did make a
Set
difference.
up your computer at home, and you never have to.
But that's about control and stuff, I guess, because they could leave that. They could have left it like that, but a lot of people didn't.
For some jobs, jobs you need to physically be there.
Yeah, some.
But some jobs,
you could be sitting at home
sitting
doing
at
it.
home. You just wasted space, time, and money. Crazy.
But
that's Bill Burr giving his spiel.
Yeah.
On young people not work. But thank y'all for watching. Y'all like the video, subscribe.
Please.
Hit the notification bell. Send us some Bill Burrs y'all want us to do if it's some more. Or anybody else, any other comedian.
Yeah.
Because I love comedy. We just watched Chris Rock. Maybe get some clips of Chris Rock.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. But peace.